Coming up, we'll see how locals are navigating the busy city streets while surrounded by bustling tourism.
Also see why many residents may prefer a more local brewed beverage. I'm Kate Castleman.
And I'm Jay Beasley. Welcome to the Bulldog Weekly.
Today is Thursday, March 28th, 2019. Thank you for joining us.
Today we are coming to you live for a special edition of the Bulldog Weekly in Seattle, Washington.
And we're also here for the 16th Annual Student Television Network, the national competition for all TV and film programs across the country.
To start off the show, correspondent Sam Kiklak is on the street with some national news.
Seattle-based plane manufacturer Boeing has faced severe backlash in recent weeks after two planes, both 737 MAX 8s, have crashed, killing a combined 346 people. On Wednesday, the company demonstrated new solutions to faulty software, including new indicators on the flight control display and changes to the maneuvering characteristics augmentation system. These changes have been implemented to increase the level of safety for both passengers and crew. All Boeing 737 MAX 8s are grounded as of now. However, officials at Boeing hope that these improvements can aid the process of clearing the planes to fly and carry passengers. For the Student Television Network, I'm Sam Kiklak reporting.
Thanks, Sam. We'll update you with more information as it comes out.
For more national news, 2 people are dead and another 2 are injured after a carjacking and shooting that took place in a North Seattle neighborhood.
Police say the gunman shot the driver, causing him to veer off the road and away from the scene.
King County Executive Dow Constantine praised the bus driver on Twitter, saying wounded driver acted heroically in the face of extreme adversity to protect his passengers in the late afternoon in Lake City.
A bill to reinforce rules for transferring oil through specific parts of the South Sea passed through the Washington State Senate Committee earlier this week. The bill will help to protect orcas by requiring that tugboats have escorts that will serve as safety measures to prevent oil spills. Water pollution has caused the orcas to be the most contaminated marine mammal on Earth, and advocates say that the more oil spills could be devastating to the whale population.
The gridlock around Seattle streets is a serious problem. Visitors trying to navigate the traffic don't have the knowledge of the local citizens, and the problem is only getting worse. Many locals around Seattle are faced with the mass amount of traffic that pass by every day. People are trying to bus, walk, drive, and bike more than Seattle streets can handle. The ability to move through one of America's most cramped downtowns will take a back seat to growth, while road construction and utility crews block lanes.
I live on, we call it the east side, so it's a suburb of Seattle, Kirkland. I've been there for 20 years, and I recently combined my offices in, consolidated in Seattle, so I had to change from driving just locally in Kirkland to coming down here on a daily basis. And driving so my commute got doubled at least in terms of distance and time. Bus was the logical solution rather than sitting in traffic. Well, it's not great. Part of that is due to just the geography. You got water all around. And part of it is due to the phenomenal growth that Seattle's undergone in the last, I would say, 5 years especially, maybe more like 10, but I'll give them credit for trying to make traffic, improve traffic. My bus stop just recently changed from here to over, we used to go through the tunnel, which was shared by the light rail. So they're taking incremental steps to address the traffic. We'll see if it works.
Seattle's Department of Transportation says that road work will continue and bike lanes around the city is the next item due for discussion.
On Wednesday, the Washington State Senate passed legislation to raise the minimum age from 18 to 21 for purchases of tobacco products. This will be the 7th state to raise their minimum age in an effort to decrease the number of high school age and student buyers.
The World Trade Organization announced today that the Seattle-based company Boeing received around $5 billion in illegal subsidies. Boeing reps say that they do not agree with the entire ruling, but do not believe it will affect the sale of airplanes.
Seattle's transportation planners have decided not to follow through with plans for a bike lane on 35th Avenue Northeast. The plans were very controversial among locals in the neighborhood. The new street design will include a vehicle lane going in each direction in a center lane, but will not include a bike lane.
Coffee is part of the morning routine for millions around the world, and many locals in Seattle frequent different coffee shops in town. Reporter Maddie Harp tells us what the local buzz is surrounding coffee shops in the Emerald City.
Coffee is a part of the morning commute for thousands in the city of Seattle. Some choose to go to large national chains, and many others choose to stop by smaller local shops.
I like Anchorhead because their offerings are a little bit different.
I like that they have different flavors that are not usually in the regular ones out there. The decor is one, they have a lot of plants. They have some products that are not typical of a coffee shop.
I think it just has a funkier vibe, and I'd heard good things about their pastries, so I decided to stop by.
The atmosphere is really nice. Like, you'll notice the music has chill vibes. You can tell they put a lot of thought into the decor, and so it feels like a nice space to just hang out, whether you're studying or talking with people or just need a quiet moment to yourself.
I think it's important to support local businesses, and I wish there were more independent shops in town.
Coffee, whether local or multinational, will remain a staple for millions of years to come. For the Student Television Network, I'm Maddie Hart.
Thanks, Maddie. Be on the lookout for these local coffee shops next time you need a cup of coffee.
That's all we have for this edition of the Bulldog Weekly. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, FHS-TV-Fayetteville High, for all the new shows and live events.
And follow us on our Instagram page at FHS Bulldog TV to stay up to date with the news around the school and in the community. I'm Kate Castleman.
And I'm Jay Beasley. We'll see you next time, STN.